Susan Boyle has once again captured hearts with her latest vocal performance, this time delivering an unexpected yet absolutely breathtaking cover of I'm Gonna Be 500 Miles by the Proclaimers. Known for her powerhouse vocals and emotional range, Boyle took this iconic song and elevated it with her own signature touch, leaving listeners in awe of her high-as-heaven notes and extraordinary control. For those who remember her unforgettable audition on Britain's Got Talent back in 2009, Susan Boyle's voice has always been a surprise, unexpected in the best possible way. Her rendition of I Dreamed a Dream from Les Miserables shot her into international fame, and ever since, she's become known for her deep, resonant tone and her ability to pour emotion into every note she sings. But in her latest cover, Boyle shows a new side to her vocal ability. The song, I'm Gonna Be 500 Miles, by the Proclaimers is known for its upbeat, anthemic feel and infectious energy. It's a classic, with its catchy melody and chorus that have made it a crowd favorite at concerts and celebrations for years. However, Susan Boyle's version brings something completely fresh to the track. While the song itself is high energy and fun, Susan takes it to a more soulful, emotional level. Boyle's voice is incredibly dynamic throughout the song, with each note perfectly placed to evoke maximum emotional impact. Her range shines through as she effortlessly soars to the highest notes, which are nothing short of stunning. What's particularly remarkable is how she handles the high-pitched sections of the song. Rather than rushing through them or singing them with forced intensity, she hits each note with precision and ease, almost as if the high notes were as natural to her as breathing. Her control over these soaring notes is what really stands out in this cover. Susan Boyle is no stranger to hitting high notes, but in this track, she does so with such an ethereal quality that it's hard to believe this is the same singer who once amazed the world with her debut performance. Each high note feels effortless, as though Boyle is floating on air, effortlessly gliding between powerful moments and softer, more delicate ones. The emotion Boyle brings to the song is another aspect that really makes this cover stand out. I'm Gonna Be 500 Miles has always been a love song, but with Susan's voice, it takes on a whole new depth. While the original version by the Proclaimers is joyful and upbeat, Susan's rendition adds an element of longing and devotion. When she sings the line, I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, there's a tenderness and sincerity in her delivery that pulls listeners into the emotion of the song. She makes the lyrics feel even more heartfelt, turning a fun, well-known anthem into a tender ballad of love and commitment. Susan Boyle's interpretation is also masterful because she knows when to hold back and when to let loose. The song's tempo and mood naturally lend themselves to a sense of movement, but Boyle's approach is restrained and controlled, especially in the verses, building toward a powerful climax. The contrast between the softer, more reserved moments and the high-flying choruses makes the entire performance feel like an emotional journey, one that audiences can't help but get swept up in. Another layer of this cover's brilliance is how Boyle stays true to the song while still putting her own unique spin on it. The melody is the same, but Susan's phrasing, vocal ornamentation, and ability to shift between soft and powerful moments make it unmistakably hers. In essence, she makes the song not only a celebration of her vocal talent, but also a personal expression of what the lyrics mean to her. This cover is a reminder of why Susan Boyle's voice remains so special. Despite the years that have passed since her Britain's Got Talent audition, she continues to grow as an artist and surprise audiences with the depth of her vocal ability. This cover of I'm Gonna Be 500 Miles proves that Susan Boyle's talent is as timeless as ever. The soaring high notes she delivers are a testament to her vocal maturity and skill. For anyone who may have thought of her as a one-hit wonder or who believes her voice has plateaued, this performance is a clear rebuttal. Susan Boyle is still at the top of her game, and with each performance, she continues to remind us of the power of a truly remarkable voice. Fans of Susan Boyle will surely find this cover to be another memorable moment in her career, while new listeners will be left in awe of her talent. Whether you've followed her since the early days or are just discovering her now, this cover of I'm Gonna Be 500 Miles is a must-listen.